Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to today's Low Fuel Motorsports Pro Series race. Guys, we are about to get racing. We're about to get ready into this race. And as you can see, we've worked a tiny little bit on stream elements, aka we started in doing something that isn't quite finished and quite perfectly tuned out yet. However, we're going to use that in the future more often. And now we're about to get going, but I think the camera is not yet sharp. We try to get a sharp cam. Should be much sharper. And with that, guys, where are we? There's some stream elements, but not everything. Yay, here we go. So where do we put that? Let's forget about the YouTube subs there for a moment. We're gonna just put start driving to see what my screen is looking like. And that looks, it pictures, oh, perfectly down. Oh, come on, where is it? Yes, here we go. I think like this. Does it do the job? Too far to the left now. Too far to the left. Like this. Awesome. Okay, guys, we're looking at Le Mans tonight, and well, we're looking at rain, so that's going to be the deal. Let's see how this goes tonight. Track is wet, so wet lines are on the move. We have 25 minutes to prepare the Michi, to prepare the car, to prepare the warm-up. Literally to prepare everything. It's the last race of the season in the LFM Pro Series, and well, it's going to be an interesting one. It's only 45% chance of rain, but in case it does rain, we need to be aware of what's going on, right? Which is why we have to also check the lines that we're taking here, which are going to be wet racing lines, apart from probably this high-speed corner. And then we go fast time onto Mulsanne Straight. Carl B 2011, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. I'm Marshall. Hello there and welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. Oops. And it's better we do some practice in the wet, as yeah. Hello there, no grip. I need to get this going. I'm Marshall. Thank you so much for being a member here on the YouTube channel. And Carl, once again, thank you for following on Twitch. Yeah, we have put our annual goals in here. So the 10,000 are obviously nothing to be reached within, you know, a quick month or something. That is our annual goal by the end of the year. I would appreciate it if we could push this community forwards to roughly 10,000 followers on the Twitch channel. I know it's all down to you guys enjoying the streams, down to me delivering the content that you guys deserve, that you guys want to see as well. So that is going to be my personal challenge for this year. Coming around Mulsanne corner, and that is potentially not the best way to take it. Should stay much more to the inside, but the real interesting part is area is coming now, of which I believe if I stay here on the racing line going into the Indy King, I have no chance stopping the car in time. Ah, there you go. It could have been worse. Well, that is obviously not the line to take. It's also not the line to take as we're just washing out. Porsche curves will be interesting. Caleb, that's great that you found me streaming live. You heard amazing English. You thought I'm Italian. Will you guess my real nationality though? As I can tell you, I'm not a native English speaker. Taking the Porsches in the wet is interesting. I'd like just to have seen it once. Hula Banana, thank you very much for your follow. Hello and welcome. At least in the Ford chicanes, we have no other way than taking the racing line anyway. You would guess Turkey. Interesting. What makes you think Turkey? If you have a closer look... Well, let me see. If you can have a closer look. There is some hint. No, there's the other t-shirt. So you can't see the hint. The dark hair. Copy. I'm not a Turkish driver. 28 something. 21.5? Yeah. The dark hair, sadly, like, a short story, no, I'm not a Turkish driver. Ada Ercan, my teammate, is Turkish though. German, that's exactly what we are. So, hello there, Carl. Thank you for joining. Isn't it quite interesting as a German to be speaking a bit better English than people expect you to do? It's like my retarded way of trying to speak English with a German accent. Carl, where are you from, though? If I'd have a guess, Carl with a C is either Dutch or Scandinavian. Swedish, maybe. That's horrible. So where to hit the brakes here for Mulsanne corner? Not the way to go. South Africa, copy copy. Well, hello there, welcome. What is daytime for you now? Is it 9 p.m. 10 p.m. already? Or close to? Crazy, thank you so much for joining. Yes, we all are. Or should be. Awesome. Huh? Oh, nah. Well, yes. So if you're wondering, I'm talking to my teammates right now. So the daylight saving pushed us 1 hour, let me guess, 1 hour back to you guys, right? Well, 1 or 2 more sign-ups and he might be back in, no? Unless it's obviously sign-ups above. So, can we do a good lap? No, we can't do a good lap, can we? Yeah, accelerating on the dry line is a bad idea. I think you need to slow down a bit too much in order to regain momentum. Ah, I see. So you've at least some native roots to Germany, all right? Alright, everyone hopefully enjoy the race. Hey Domi. Yes, firstly they declined my protest because of like a formal issue, so I haven't provided any onboard footage from either car because to me it was obvious, but that was against the guidelines of how we need to protest things, so they declined that at first. I invested the money in order to get like a Patreon subscription on them, on the LFM webpage, in order to regain another opportunity for a protest. And this time I did it right, and then he got 10 seconds for it. So it was my personal desire to have this fixed, right? So I even spent €6 on it. See you, Carl. Have a good night. What is your age, if I may ask? Are they hoping? Ah, you're 40, yeah, 2011 born, yeah? Getting 15 this year. Okay, anyway, have a good night. Enjoy the streams in the future. I think this is way too much on the racing line. I need 1 or 2 more laps though to fully confirm. Firstly, we get in this lap in. Boy, are we getting it even in? Need to slow down, completely locking it up. Yeah, this is when you are racing on the dry line. And this is the nemesis. What the heck am I doing, really? Oh, come on. Okay. No rear wing. Here we go. Get me a fresh set of tires again. And let's just do it. Alright guys, how has your day been? Are you looking forward to the race tonight? I hope you do. As we're about to run into the championship final round in 12 minutes. Some Le Mans racing coming up. I'm not yet too sure how much forward I'm looking to it, as the wetness is obviously a bit of a show killer here, as you guys can imagine, potentially. Well, let me see, when you just roll along the racing line, yeah, probably it's a bit faster. We'll see in the Delta, and the next time we get around here. Nah, the thing is, we have a 45% probability of rain with an intensity of light rain. However, due to the fact that the race is going for 2 hours, the slots are long enough that you may have to react on either condition, as I have just completely locked up. And that means that it could potentially mean anything, really. It could mean a full dry race, it could mean a mixed weather race, it could mean a full wet race. Personally, I'm not too sure what I would be looking forward to the most, because I have to admit, like, these wet conditions right now, they feel pretty challenging, to be entirely honest. Here I would need to cut back off the dry line. With the latest patch from Studio 397, the dry line is a considerably bad racing line in the wets. However, occasionally it still might be faster to stick to the dry line despite the minimum grip. As in, for this turn for example, you brake off the line, then you turn back on it and try to somehow keep the car on the inside, not go even that wide. You want to stay actually on the right of the middle lane to have better acceleration of the area where the rubber would be underneath the water. So yeah, let's see. Unpredictable races are good to watch. Well, this one is going to be unpredictable, pretty much. Same goes here for Indianapolis King. You want to brake early. Here is no really a grip, then you want to change the side. And I think here you want to pretty much also stay to the inside. As in for that, brake in here. Here we lock up, and that is the moment where you're also losing the grip. I still believe that this is the quickest way out of it. We will see. Hey Crispin, how you doing, buddy? As an also for non-existing, I think. I don't know. You see how little grip we're fighting with, really. I'm gonna stay more on the inside, not even go to the outside, because this is where you find most grip. But sometimes it's not only about finding most grip, sometimes it's also about just straight lining the turns as much as we possibly can, and then like let's see. Careful, slowing the car down. Getting way too slow here, but yeah, I have to. Because if I'm not getting that slow, I'm not making the corner just as tight as I just did it. And then I'm slipping. I'm literally slipping over the grippy area, which is why I have to take very different routes here. See about the fast Pet Rouge. You see how the rear end is stepping out when staying on the racing line, though it is still faster than like cutting in the cross. And you know, avoiding it. On the exit it's the same, but like through the corner you have to reduce the speed so much that it's simply way too slow. Obviously you still have low grip. See how low grip that was. And I want to either stay here on the very inside or go the very wide outside. Hi Marshall, have you reported that? I think there is a lot of shenanigans going on lately with all sorts of bugs. Oh, Marco, the 6 hours were alright. P3 in the end, alright. Just slower right now. Might also be that the track's getting wetter. We started with wet, now it's very wet. So that obviously makes sense. Excuse me, what? Going 15. I'm going to do medium anyway. This is just so little grip. I hear this is too little grip. Let's see if we can get this any faster. Yeah, it's a shame when you face some incidents there. Too much on the wet, on the dry stuff, I think. Yeah, maybe also you see the wet tires pressures are now popping up. Very carefully here. Need to stay off that rubber stuff. Only for here. This is where you need to be careful, where you need to feel what the rear is doing and then like in fourth gear accelerate out of it. Brazy, I think. Sort of that, yes. So, braking here early enough so that you can ease off the brakes once you're crossing the dry line, and then like getting off the dry line as much as possible, staying off it. That should be way to go. Probably I took the outside route now. Probably is like crossing like cutting across, like staying on the very inside here on the exits is probably the best way to do it on the exits. This part is very dynamic. Very, very dynamic. Too steep of an angle. Otherwise you see the delta is not moving too bad into that direction. Anyway, this is the last lap, guys. We are facing a 2-hour race here on the low fuel motorsport system. Get ready for the madness. That is way too much on the outside. I can't really get the power down here. You need to be very careful not to slip off either. So I think through the turn you want to stay on the racing line. As soon as you get off the exits, you want to be off that. See how it goes here into the Porsches. I think outside lane is looking good. Now braking for the Ford chickens. Just braking offline and get onto the line, turn in, straight line the process as much as possible. Okay, at least 6 or 7 tenths quicker. So that's gonna do it for practice. Let's see how things are going down. You need to go to the online area. Host it. I see our server twice. I joined the first one with the 3 players on, yeah. Alright, guys. So we have a wet race to begin with. That's going to be awful. Gumball in Hypercar, though. A non-rookie joined. Nice. Actually, people, yeah, the other one. Is no, Ben is not here. Join the one with Marco Bischoff and me inside. Shall I mute chat or not? Shall I mute chat or not? Asking for my friends. Again? So muted. Okay. MD, by the way, can you see a little bit of a F up with the followers goal on the Twitch thing? And also the YouTube stuff still needs to be changed. I know you're still on travels, but just that you've heard about that already. Okay. Uh-oh. The question is, will it be called off though? Oh, it's dry. Nice. Okay, guys, just so you're aware, we do have our team on the radio, but I'm not sharing the team audio tonight. Oh no. Yeah, same. Just join the other. I'd love to give you a lobby code, but oh no. Okay, copy. We're checking. We're checking the mod check. Mod chat. There is mod chat. Okay, there's a bit of a text to look at. I'll probably give you a reply straight away. Yeah, okay, copy. I will fix that in a moment, MD. The yellow spot that you showed me is where the leaderboard will go when more drivers are when more races are in. So that spot cannot be used. So I think we need to get into the red area. I need to be as thin as possible, actually. Yes. MD, the question is whether we lengthen the bar to match the writing and then like just resize the entire showing there. How about that? All I just want to do is like one lap, and then I fix the things on the stream elements site. Nice. Oh, box. Unlucky. So MD, I'm trying to fix these things real quick. We only need to be an editor on the system in itself, right? Not on the YouTube channel per se. Yep. Let me see. Recognized content creator with no viewers. Trusted racers better. MD, check your inbox. Actually, MD, I'll just put, let me see, I'll just put the YouTube subs on it. Let me actually see what else I do have. Yes. This is the playground you can have a use of. How about that? Then I need to find a way to find latest YouTube subs, latest Twitch subs. Like I probably need to get a bit gone from stream labels and like get a new notification thingy going, because I think there is more things to be seen on the YouTube, like on the stream element stuff. So in top split, there is a high chance you just get taken out. I'm gonna be in second split next time anyway. Ah, it's 9% wetness. %9 wetness and drizzle, but it looks like heavy drizzle. All Falcon cars in the last row. If you don't off-track the lap, yeah. But we need to make sure to not overheat those wets on the outlapper. Hey Marvin. How you doing, buddy? There's also, what you say, the white text is clearer to read for the subscriber go. Like, MD, we can also make it a black. I'm not sure if, you know, if that area is like irrelevant to see things anyway. Feel free to make a black background or to find a shadow option on the writing. That's what Falcon people do, cooking the strats. In before it stops raining when we pass the start-finish straight. But MD, like, try to do it as subtle as possible, really. The second one will be slower due to the temps anyway. Don't go over to 50 kph, otherwise tires start cooking. What do you mean, MD? There is like if we stream 21 CET F122 showing the screen. Where? Oh, where is that? Oh, I need to see. Where does it say something like that on the screen? Oh! You're right. It's the contest thing, I think. There we go. Something else that needs to be gone? Are you guys seeing top esports racing and experimenting as a trusted fellow streamer right at the same time? Needs to manage the temperature of these tires. Track is slightly wet. It's right at the crossover point. If it stops raining though, it might be better to be on the soft. Anyway, for the moment it rains. I'm expecting spray any moment. So here we go. Probably the most important lap of the qualifying session. Straight away in the beginning. Very important that we didn't straight away overshoot it. I would so much love to know what other people are doing in the first sector. Yeah guys, thank you so much for joining everyone. If you do appreciate what we're doing here, if you love Le Mans Ultimate racing and streaming, then please have a follow on Twitch. Subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Support this stream as we are targeting our goals for the year. 10,000 followers on Twitch, 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. You guys are part of the journey if you want to. Grip is just about sufficient. I think I'm costing myself very, very much time being on a sort of wet line. I'm just not sure about it. And that is no goodie. That may have given me a purple sector too, which I'm questioning a little bit. Maybe I take it. Let's see how it goes. The track's only gonna get wetter and wetter. I said this lap needs to be it, and it's a bit of a pain to see the Mulsanne corner being cooked, actually overcooked. I've been a bit better here. So 44.9 to beat. Looking to be on a 4:39. and that is an off track. But because it's wet, it's not. I'm not scoring a 44. Yeah. I'm afraid I won't improve that. Torben Foya, thank you very much for your follow. Hello and welcome. Oh, Brudi, jetzt werden wir da durchgereicht, Mann. Right now I'm on a bit of an improvement for whatever reason. We just nailed the lap. Christian. Besides, like, one thing, nailing the lap and being as aggressive as it needed. Yeah, look how much time I just lost there last lap. Half a second. I may even come for an improvement, but not probably in the way that I need it. We'll see at the end of the lap though. And then obviously I went wide into the Porsches. I'm just doing the same thing though. Almost, yeah. This is where I find a good chunk of time. Just need to make this count. As it's about now that these tires start to overheat. 9 more tenths. Come on. Yes. Not as good on the exits. Ah! Oh, we keep pushing. I don't care. I keep pushing this. Well, it's not really wet, it is slightly wet. Ooh. Still there. Just lost literally every advantage that I had over the lap. Fuck me. Excuse the language. Yeah, that was pushing on the draw line. It's so difficult to get it just right now. Oh, those 7/10 will be too much. That's too wet now. Yeah, starting 8th is not really what we wanted, but it is what it is. That would be a miracle to find 7/10. The last bit. And I'm still finding half a sec. Oh my god. Like even in that lap. Yeah, overbroke. Ah. Like in the last lap you could easily do a 45 still. No. I was cautious everywhere until on like one spot. But yeah. Guys, quick pee break, then we go. Guys didn't feel to have obligated the V4. V5 set. Well, for me it was more control. For the wet, it's certainly better. Lars, Kerner, and Sorex, thank you so much for your follows and for your subscriptions on the YouTube channel. Guys, if you appreciate this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribers on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already. Enjoy the race. 2 hours of Le Mans racing coming up now. Yes. 8 stop strat confirmed. What? But did he start? Is he on a flying lap still? Oh, come on. No, but like he is... Doesn't he have the checkered flag? He got a checkered flag. He should be moved into the pits shortly. Here we go. Currently it's not... Ah, track is wet though, eh? 40% wetness. Yeah, same. Ooh. But it only says slightly wet, the track, when on it. Slightly wet. Bischoff is on the soft. I mean, he's dead last, so I think it's the right call, to be honest. What happens if I... Oh. If we escape now, we start from the pits? I'm not sure. Nah, like, just go with it. I was about thinking doing that too. You might get a penalty for being dislocated. Yeah, Bischoff is on soft too. No. No, he was on soft all the time. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Usually you guys should not have a chance in the beginning, but yeah, let's see. Good luck. So guys, 2 hours of Le Mans racing. Here we go. Raining, it's raining. Iron Marshall, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you for the good luck wishes. Beef Nacho, thank you very much for teeing a prime sub here. Again. Much appreciated. Long way to go. Start at 10th, still 10th. So let's see how it goes. People are fighting at the front. We just see what the guys are doing, you know. Oh my god. Huh? Gamba leading? Copy. Man, these Fisher guys are more sideways than straight. It's crazy. Actually, Johnny, you might still be on the right strat. have the feeling that my wing setting is screwing me up. You +1? I'm +2. That's working now, actually. Bro. Yeah. That was fucking scary into Indy. I don't know what was fastest right now. I need this train. I need this train. Should not be. Oh, sorry. Just stay behind him. You need to stick close, though you can go around the outside here. Yes. Oh shit. Es ist dieselbe Kacke. So, and I need to give that place to Robin back. Because it's overtake, like I sent him wide. So I give back the position. It's the worst possible scenario. Once again, just like Silverstone, I'm stuck behind cars. Just need to focus on my instincts, really. That is what will get me forwards now. Right now I'm sitting dead last, and I'm only sitting dead last because of having overshooten the entry here of that poor chickens. Yeah, so my 49-inch ultra-wide screen obviously shows a bit of a different angle, allowing for a different field of view as well, as Callum also just indicated. And yes, that double upshift was on purpose to get a little bit more distance to him, to then hopefully get an overspeed in the right moment. You're also suffering the winger. That was cheeky. I'll let him go. Was moving on the braking. What's all lap times? But now I'm sitting in an issue here. Not sure if we're actually catching these cars ahead or not. Rico, Podcamp, thank you very much for your follow. And then I have to do a late shout out still to Smooth Operator, which is what we should be doing here. Thank you so much for the sub. Hour and 40 to go. We're sitting still dead last. The race is not done yet though. A cheeky decision for strategy might get me back into the game, or actually might get me completely out of it here. This is end of lap 6. Okay, so think about this wisely now. I honestly think it's about pulling a strat move. Just can't do it yet. Hey Martinez. So, whilst you see me further down the road at the minute, have a little bit of trust in me. I'm having masterminds in my head. I would probably just say it's been governed by the game. It's the first time we're seeing clean air for me in terms of track stuff ahead, you know? Disappears here in Sector 3, yeah. Johnny, what's a tire temps, please? Well, thankfully I did not do any pit stops yet. This... Are your lap times falling as well? Not the dry runners, the wet runners. My big issue is, I mean, I wanted to go to the dry tires anyway now, since now the rain seems to be picking up. I don't know what to do really, because my wets are so screwed from the spin. They've overheated, they've overinflated now with the pressures, and this is why I have a significant issue compared to everyone else and lower grip. A box now for wets. I get F'd if it's drying out. Despite I don't want to deal with traffic, I probably have to. So the idea is to stay out one more lap, hope that the weather slot's changing, and then having a bit of an idea as in what to do. Now that dry line was a bit wider in the middle of the first stint now. Then this lap has been finally a good one. But then the guys went through the traffic, so must not forget about this. Oh, kom. Nice. It's so damn difficult to see what's the right thing to do. No, you did. Oh, the hatch-on with the disconnect, it's incredible. So these guys are getting slower due to more wetness on the track. It feels so tempting for me to go onto slicks, honestly. Oh, I just drive him off the road. Come on. And another illegal pass. Hey Savas. So what is Marbix doing then? I still feel like I want to go on a slick. Would you go on a slick now as well? But one would need to be on the soft, right? Fuck it, I do it. It's not just the worst case scenario, I went through all of these GT3s. Here comes our all or nothing move, guys. Ooh, cut. Just get me the 2 points, come on. 1.5. This is do or die. Radel Racer, thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome. The only shit part is I need to go through stupid GT3 again. Okay, it is what it is. Worst possible scenario, should have taken the slicks earlier, but whatever. Mr. Percy, thanks for letting me know. I've taken the softs now as well. We've just lost too much time to the front though. Quickly get these tires to work. Let's see on the dash what the Delta is doing. Higher tire pressures just make the tire suffer even harder. Yeah, I overshot it, I know. Still, I'm half a second quicker than with the heavy wets. It's the boy Luke. Thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Hello everyone and welcome. Guys, if you appreciate our bravery with the strategy, have a thumbs up on the stream. Subscribe us on YouTube and follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already, as we are holding on to the dry line as good as possible. I said this before, we're suffering from having to redo the traffic. But it is what it is. The question is, can we make up lap time? And if that delta to Moritz Ulrich is correct, then we do. For the moment, yes. It will change within four laps, really, if it stays dry. I could piss myself off if I went for the softs last lap. So many fucking strategy mistakes today. Yeah. Well, nothing I can do. It's the wrong tire I'm on. Kevin Ziglari, thank you very much for your raid with the Party 24. How was your race? Thank you for joining. Ah, awesome job, Kevin. Congrats. Have you also won the champion? Oh no, wait, that's going for a little longer, right? I'm so annoyed, literally. So annoyed. About not being on the medium. Yeah, I should have been on the slicks and the fastends, because those conditions as they are right now pretty much have been for the very first stint all the time. But we effed up. Need this Porsche before. So we should be back in the mix with our early pit stop. Should just get us into the middle of the pack, really. Come on, get in, yes. It won't probably be a purple lap time, will it? What was the purple? 3:44.3. Ah, probably just not. So, back into the pack racing. Here we go. Our softs have a bit more temperature. Shit. Stay on the road, Mitchie. Come on. Now you're in the gaggle. This is where we've wanted to be for a while now. As you see, I'm 18% down on power, so I need to make that up. So I need to do moves and build a gap. Ich gehe mal, ne? Yeah, damn do I agree. It's generally horror conditions right now. But like every more lap, the soft comes to life, is good. And then soon it's getting fully dry. And then we have probably a good chance. Yeah. We have a good chance of taking the mediums. Have a good pace. Let's see. The question is how much can we stay faster than the mediums in those conditions right now? Ah, doing the same mistake as everyone ahead. So funny. Give them 2 or 3 laps. Ah, just sliding a bit off here. It's quite putting purple now. I need to be in that draft by the straight though. Oh, damn it. Oh, my eye is screeching. Oh my god. Oh. What's happening? Sorry for the off tracks. Something's burning in my right eye. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Push, push, push. I need to get closer to these guys. Is the Caddy just so much stronger than the Beamer here? That would be crazy. This guy's giving it everything now. Guys, I honestly have absolutely no clue where we're gonna end up on this race. It might be P11, it might be even top 5. Depending on what our pace will do. Okay, maybe not top 5. And if you appreciate this viewing, guys, then please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel. Make sure to give the YouTube stream a thumbs up. And keep enjoying what we're doing here. Ooh, oh. See that with the same mistake. So, be smart, get ourselves into position here. Then we may be able to do a double overtake. Sadly not. As much as we do need tire temperature now, you need to make sure that this soft can hold on for a long while. I hope they are doing something to the bob. Like, I don't know what the bobs actually be like right now. Oh, you guys are braking early. Ah, no one wants to do a mistake. I totally get it. Those conditions are perfect for making mistakes, as we've seen. Also perfect for getting traffic in the way. Like this. And now is the question, Caddy straight line speed versus the Beamer. Marco thankfully lifting early, giving us the spots, and now we push. And meanwhile our energy delta is just 15% more, which is great. What's my gap to Alex? 5.4. What's my gap to Vanna? So slightly decreasing. Oh, finally not overshooting Indy. I said this before. As much as I need to be quick with this now. I'm having 16% to fuel more than anyone else, which is an equivalent of 8-9 seconds. And then I'm thinking about changing tires again to the medium for the last stint, or just keeping the soft. It's another tough decision to do. Giga pace. Oh, this is giga shit. Not the way we want to do laps, of course. What was my delta? Oh, come on, I know it's not an easy drive at all. I'm giving my very best. I need to build gaps. It's interesting, it's hardly drying up beyond the actual racing line. Conditions are still damp. Tire temperatures are still in good range for the soft. Means also in the wet we will later have possibilities to cool them. Have we accidentally made the right call while sticking with the soft instead of going to the medium? Guys, I can only repeat, please have a follow, please subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you enjoy this kind of race. Let's see what else is happening this race. Maybe we win it, maybe we well, we won't win it, but we don't bin it, of course. Ooh. There you go. Putting one tire onto the wet patch. Ripatoni. Immediately sideways you go. Not too great of a lap. Down to the traffic mostly. Now comes the difficult stuff as it's night falling. We see the draw line vanishing. That is not going to become easier here. That's the TC button. Yeah, for the moment, yes. I'm surprised it takes that long for the track actually to dry out. I was furious already. I'm still switching to mediums though for the last stint, I think. And 4 laps, so. I think it's going to be 33, yeah. Bischoff is close, though. Caddy's quack. It's nuts. Copy. Yeah, I don't plan on actually losing the position in the first place, but yeah, okay. I'll keep in mind not to defend then and just carry him along. But as you can imagine, I can't obviously be sitting here and like just wave him or like wait for him. Oh, this is now going to be really painful. Is that purple? Oh yes, hell yeah. Should be a track limit actually. So we're on the rear of then almost. Follow out and pressing the TC override button. Disengaging the traction control while being on it. Hello. Yeah. What is it? What is the tire temp then now? I got 60 front, 65 rears. Valentin Friedel! Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, right now it's still soft condition actually. Oh, that's good for me. Thanks. Sorry, I hit the wet patch. 70 on the soft. Fuck. Should have made that stick. That's costing me 2 seconds now. Well, it's totally my fault, of course. Fuck. Really? Such a bad lap. Yeah, my temps are going up now, so I'll need a medium if anything. But I feel like I need to go to the end with that soft in order to maximize pace out of them. I'm the only guy on the soft from us, right? I'm using field gloves, guys. F33L.GG. I feel so tempted on taking them again, but I think medium is the better choice for the next stint. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm planning to change tires anyway. That's good news. If everyone needs to change tires, as my teammates report they have considerably high wear as well, then we have only fuel to worry about, which means if Alex Siebel would need to change tires too, we will get that track position. If not, And then is a tricky. There's a tricky situation. And at the same time, track temp is falling. Magic. So your medium people tire temperatures go up. Sub is not set up yet. Oh, we're gonna lose out. Oh, come on. Being on the wet stuff here. So, 21 done. There's only 11 laps in for us, I think. So is it 32 or 33 laps in the end? $33.9. Yeah, for me as well, but I'm not trusting it. So I'm unboxing this lap. It's tough to say. Maybe if you nurse the soft, they might be quicker. Fuck it, I go for the medium. Skill issue. Come on now. Track temp is still rising, by the way. Was for me at least. So 22 laps done, 33 it will be. Box, box. Also we're boxing the driver. 11 laps. Ui. Good luck. I was empty. I boxed lap 9. Went to 33 for me now, but I don't think we catch up 3 more minutes. Like it's 35 laps now, 12 laps stint in the dry conditions, almost 40 minutes. I can't see it going 12 remaining from here. And lap for you guys, yeah. Yeah, Jens. When toilet would be locked or occupied, rip me. I might drop back to 10 now as well. But I think that a couple of seconds we will still gain, so I'm pretty confident of 33 laps now. Ah, thank you. Thank you, MD. Good notice. If you box, you already passed start finish straight, right? on lap 24. Yes, I think after this lap for you it's 9 to go. I calculated 9 times 8.3 is 74.7. I think laps are going to be 26 from here on, and at the very least. Minulets, thank you very much for the subscription, and Kaizen, thank you for your follow on the Twitch channel. Hello there and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see what everyone fills up to. Gumball 83. And all the time getting the traffics. Temperatures in these tires. Sven, what's your temp now? Whispering too much, but I almost got the same. So I think a couple of guys have not changed the tires. This needs to be our chance here. Oh, 9! Yeah, that's the race done. That is 7 seconds lost. Not speaking about tires. Flat spotted. I lost too much time in the fast stint already, but now it's hilarious. Just spun in Tête Rouge. Yeah, lost like 10% on the left side or 6. The tires are already back to what it was before, so no benefit really. So I need to think. Alex didn't change tires, we did. That's 13 seconds. Then he was 20%. It's another 8. So where is he? He's now 18.5 seconds ahead of me. I can't close that. I would have been able to close 15 seconds. But yeah, I've done way too many mistakes in that race again. This is utterly frustrating, really. Like, 12 seconds could have been doable for like 6th position. Now at best we're getting 8th. Ooh. Actually super lucky getting the freebie of Gumball if he's really dead in the wall. Gumball 21 seconds. He needs to repair, that's golden for me. Ah, that's good. Very good news. So, teammates reporting close the car for Gumball. And I think this is where my spin now in Tête Rouge hasn't been the worst thing to happen, because I kept it out of the wall indeed. But of course, we're doing 33.9 while everyone else is doing 27s, 28s. Bastian, thank you very much for your sub. Hello there and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel. 7.2% lost on the rear left. That is like 3 laps of worth. Well, that is the next downside, obviously. Like, we've put ourselves into a situation where we've now also given away a tyre advantage. Is Dijon all tyres then? All softs? Yeah. Then those 8 seconds are probably not even gonna get. But okay, let's see. You guys are all having 75% left. Alex, you? Okay, yeah, okay, then I'm fine. I'm at 63, I just got curious. And people overfuel around me. Hey Jack Flowers, thanks for joining. How are you feeling as a beginner so far on Le Mans Ultimate? You liking it? Max Lex F1, thank you for your follow. Hello and welcome. Jack Flowers, thank you so much for your sub. First alien 7th. You happy with the results? What has just been done additionally is it kind of killed a little bit of my confidence, but let's see. So I do believe we have 7 laps to go after this one. 5 seconds to best on a lap. Oh, copy. Well, if you're new to the game, don't worry, speed will come. Just keep going at it, mate. .9 then. Fieldwood 26.8. Flying with it. A bit tight on energy though. Just only so much. There's no biggie. The tightness will only be a biggie if we don't manage. Caddy for some reason really quick. The meantime, race control was down 2 hours ago. So did the last championship race not go in GT3s, or what happened? Didn't care about having downforce in the Porsche turns, so that sucks. Is he still live? Oh, actually, I'm gaining Deschamps by a second a lap. It will be perfectly fine. Right, I can still do it. Track time increased another few centigrades. We're dead DNF. Ah, that sucks. Second high roller. Why isn't that the traction control override button? As long as that button here is pushed, my traction control will disengage. So we see 25s at the front. Fresh tires. Yeah, I mean, I screwed my tires up. Henrik, what happened to you, mate? GG's. Skill issue. Did you just lose it? .28.3 by Deschamps, 26.6 by me, 1.5. We might get him on the last lap, guys. Pepper pray. The earlier we get him, the better we can maybe save fuel behind. As we are on 6-0 with 6 to go. So you see we need to take it a little easier. You slipped out on the wet? Oh, that sucks. The same happened to me. I hit the wet patch in Tet Rouge, and I did like a 360 over 500 meters or something. It took me a while to get the car stopped again. But we're on to Dijon here, 6/10 in the first sector. Let's go. P7 is in, and P7 probably the maximum for tonight. But what do you expect with 2 spins, 10 seconds time loss, multiple overtake battles where I, as a sportsman as I am, gave back positions where I felt I got it in an illegal way. So yeah, that costed me like 10-15 seconds or so today only. Yeah, Henrik, I hear you about the championship battle. The issue I feel is like, and I'm feeling with Arda Ercan, like he disconnected mid-race. You know, one of those glitches where Le Mans Ultima just decides to like disconnect you from the server because reasons or yeah, whatever else. How much risk do we want to take? Taking that GT3 ahead of me around the outside into the Porsches. Pepper, great. Mike, thank you so much for your sub on the YouTube channel. No way. There is no way. Stay on your fucking line. How hard can it be? It's costing me 3 seconds. Meine Fresse. These 3 seconds could be decisive regarding our P7 P7 hopes. Man, I just wanted to go around the outside of a GT3 into the Porsches, and what does he do? He parks it on the outside line. Purple Mercedes. And still we're identical to... Do you see how much time we've lost thanks to all it? It is... Guys, we need every possible push. If you're new to this, if you want to see us get in P7, hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, subscribe our channel, follow us on Twitch, support us. Every like is a 10th of pace. Or a 10th% worth of virtual energy. Either or. Both is space. 5.2. I need a fuel calculation on the line for the last 4 laps. How much we can go flat out. $34. What is 33.5 by 4? 3.8. Still limited. Not by much, but still limited. Gives me a full percent there. So 26.1, 28.3 by Robin. So 4.8. It's such a huge tire disadvantage, usually I should not have any issue. But you know how this is with the draft and everything. Three and a half laps to go. .2. That's pushing the Porsches. See what the car got. .8. Whoosh. Everything we got. 3.1. We're pushing. We're coming. .4 seconds. It's getting tight, but I think I can do it. I need to be in his draft by the end of next lap. By the end of... yeah. Next lap. Wait. Yes, next lap was 2 to go. Maybe I can get close to him on the next lap. Save a tad more of fuel if really required in the draft. And then obviously go for moves. Ale Sim Absolute, thank you so much for your follow. Hello and welcome. Nine. Good. More than 8.5% and we can go full push. That important, very important. And we're close. We get draft. We're in the draft. Half a second, half a tenth, half a second, let's go. How much traffic to still deal with? A couple of more GT3s. Oh, these GT3s are fighting for position though. Bruno Volanti, thank you so much for the flowers. I mean, I would have not been given the space. Jeffrey Ritchie, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Hello there and welcome. It's win it or bin it. As simple as that. Warwick, we sure that the Caddy is the faster car? I feel so, at least. Well, P7. Shame. 2 spins, wrong strategies. Very much fucked up. I also think the BMW is faster around Le Mans. BMW and Porsche are the cars to be. Was good stuff. Yeah, guys, what a race. After being dead last with the worst car worst wet tires, going for the for the pits early. It's a good good recovery, I guess. So we need to discount 2 spins. We need to discount running average a bit more heavyweight than everyone else. We need to discount being on the wrong tires in the second stint. They looked to be alright. They would have just like disintegrated in the last and like Deschamps just did now. But yeah, having changed tires twice, medium was the better call after all. It is what it is. Bad decision starting on the wets. Bad decision putting the softs in the second stint while having... My inner mind was like, I shouldn't take the softs. I took them though because I didn't think the medium tires would have yeah, warmed up enough. And yeah, that maybe was in hindsight a bad decision because I am usually a more aggressive driver. And with more aggressive driving, you usually get a bit more temperature. That would have maybe given me the chance to build the edge over everyone else a little earlier. But yeah, it is what it is. Guys, I say thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the race. And if you did enjoy the race, guys, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube. Subscribe YouTube. Follow us on Twitch, guys. We're putting out the targets for this year for the followage. If you want to support this channel, if you want to see more of that racing, make sure to join us for future streams. I really appreciate everyone being here tonight. It was a tense race. Not happy with the result. At least where Alex is, this is where I should have or could have been. So yeah, it is what it is though. Is it P4 in the championship? I don't know. Is it P4 in the championship? Ah, that can't be right. A win in split 3 is super worse. A win in split 2 is just like a value of a P11. Then we got fucked in race 1. We got fucked in race 4. 5. With a P14. And this P7 isn't really great scores. Let me have a look on the championship standings real quick. Although, I think they're not updated yet because of drop rounds and stuff. Guys, you will probably see it. If I have won something, if it's the top 3, there will be a post. If not, then we just don't care about it for the moment. And I say thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your time. We will have a little bit of a downtime with streams potentially, as I have a couple of other things to do. I will do a stream here and there, but not as regularly as it was last year for the moment. Doesn't mean that doesn't come back. So we will obviously come back with more streaming and more coaching. There is a coaching going on Thursday, which is the reason for no stream on Thursday. Hello there, Artemus. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you. Long time no see. How are you, Laurie? Looking forward to see you back. Haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Anyway, guys, I close the stream. Thank you so much. You're gonna enjoy a raid to Vince Cosa, a French streamer. And then we see each other, well, next time. Make sure to be subscribed to the channel, ring the bell, so then you be aware of when something happens here. You've been in Morocco. Tell me more about it in DMs if you want. Looking forward to see you back here. Okay, now finally end the stream, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. See you and bye-bye.